make a bit more sense. Why did I go for Gladiator Aquaman? I don't think it really matters.
Whoa, where am I?
Let me just swatch out to the
Lousy Gotham City again.
there we go. I'll go with a movie Aquaman for this one. Alright, I think because I know this guy is a sea captain. That's what he was, I'd imagine so. Let's see. We should be live by now. Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds, and here we are again with another awesome, exciting LEGO Custom. And today, starting off a brand new session of customs, is none of course than our RIP video, and that is Gavin MacLeod. Is it MacLeod or MacLeod? It is MacLeod, so I said it right the first time. But yeah, Gavin MacLeod. I'm assuming Captain MacLeod because he was a part of a boat. So he may have had the rank of captain, but I'm not full on the details of this. But he did pass away. I think it was this year. Let me just look at my notes, because his last full year was 2020, so it must be this year. He died, yeah, May 2021. So this year. Hello Donick, hello Cyber, hello Nicole, hello Angry Guy. As you can tell guys, I'm a bit more energized today, because I managed to get myself a bit sorted. Sometimes I'm a bit sometimes when I'm really worn out, you can tell. But this time I've got all my energy good going, so I'm good for this. May you build Arnim Zola from comics. Okay. By the way, a little bit off topic real quick. There are two things I want to mention. One is obviously, one is not so much. The first thing is, of course, as you can tell, I've got back out Gambler from DC Comics. I did forget to add his monocle, which is Monocle 01, so if you want to go ahead and do that to a character, make sure you go ahead and add his monocle like that. The second thing is, for some of you may follow his channel, G Amazing, who is also another LEGO, G Amazing, who's another LEGO custom creator, he has stopped doing LEGO customs. I don't know if it's for good, but he wants to do other content on his channel besides LEGO customs. He knows that brings in a lot of his, subscribers and views, but he wants to move on to other things because he thinks he can do bigger and better content, so more power to him. For me, this type of content is what's making me bigger and better, and I'm still doing other things, so that's just me, but more power to him. So let's see, will you please do Avengers versus Justice League live stream or video? How would I be able to do an Avengers vs Justice League live stream video? Unless you're asking me to play as the characters, but then I would also need someone to play as the other team in this LEGO custom game, or LEGO DC Supervillains. But again, I'm not really one of those type of person like those type of videos. But again, thank you for the request. Could you add Icicle to your Injustice Society playlist, because he is a part of the Injustice Society? I'm assuming I've already done Icicle, and I've already put him on another team, and if that's the case, I will add him on both. In DC Supervillains with customs, okay. Who is it? Oh, okay. Who is this? This is the character I'm doing today is an RIP for Gavin MacLeod. I love Aquaman. Yeah, he's awesome. I like his movie. It is to me the second best DCEU movie. The first being Shazam, obviously, because I think it's more easy to relate with kids than it is with adults. Or, how do I put this? Maybe because, like, younger people like us have had more experience being kids, so we've had more of a connection. And the things that these type of characters like Aquaman, I mean, we can't really relate to a guy who had his connections to the sea. But they do try their best. I mean, they're still awesome movies. I do appreciate them. For a more heroic movie, I guess I would watch Aquaman. For a more relatable movie, I would watch Shazam. But I like both. So inside we go, saying goodbye to Gambler, as we do ourselves Gavin MacLeod. For this one, I'm going to give him water powers because he's connected to the ocean with the whole boat stuff. Again, I don't know this. I know he's an actor. I haven't seen any of his movies. But Gavin, given the fact that he was related to water, I will respect that. Could you do Justice Syndicate versus Avengers in LEGO DC Supervillains? Again, I don't do that type of thing. There are YouTubers who probably do, but it's really not really for me. But I do, as you can tell, I'm more of a customized creator type of person. So start things off with his hat. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give this an optional thing, maybe, to add him with and without his captain's hat. So first things first, I'll do him without the captain's hat, and then I'll do him with it. So let's just locate it. I'm looking for, well, my friend is texting me, which is a bit bad timing because I do want to play with him, but as of right now I've got a session to do. So I'm gonna locate Hugo Strange's headpiece, and that's gonna be human skin for the scalp, and the facial hair, or the hair itself, is white. And then working our way onto the head, this is a custom head number 24. Human skin, wrinkle, facial hair is it light grey? Looks like it, light grey for the eyebrows. He does have glasses 01. Pop those in, and black up the specs. And then work your way onto the arms for his tuxedo. Scroll on up. Commissioner Gordon or Animated Series Joker arms, white them up. Hands, human skin. And then his torso resembles Riddler's one, so you could go with that one. If you don't, I would recommend also Vandal Savage. And then work your way on to the blank piece, continuing on his tux. White for the hip piece there. We don't need a belt because Riddler's torso already gives us that. And then the leg section, Animated Series Joker legs. Scroll on down, locate it, and white that up like so. Right, working our way onto the personality, that's going to be red heart, standard health, voice, I want to say 2, target module Mercy Grace, or you could go with Captain Cole for water. Basic speed animation, cool character, and then onto the abilities, scroll on down. Hit impacts will be blue for mine, since we're doing him with ice powers and stuff. So, blue them up, style 3, boom. And then work your way on to weapons, and I'm going to give him a trident, if I can find it. I think it's in staffs. There it is. Gold for that. And then onto the abilities. Tap square for the fighting. Lunge attack is going to be a 2. Tap circle for the detective mode as a captain. Hold circle for a drone access. A drone access, or probably in his case, a beam ability. I might also include the bubble shield too. So for the ice ability, I'm gonna go with 2 blue, obviously, for the beam there, coming from the trident like that. And then I think if I go back one, was it tap circle? Yeah, either detective mode or force field, but I think detective mode is more respectful for the character. The X button, that's going to be, I want to say, a single jump, and that's being generous. Grapple gun, light grey for the cable, dark grey for the grapple gun itself. Technology access due to his connections with the Navy. Scroll on down. Chlorokinesis for the plants since he has control of water. Scroll on down. Tracking. Illumination stealth. And there we have it, Gavin MacLeod. Basic information, neutral character, wouldn't join any of these guys, and there we have Gavin MacLeod with his hat off. I'm also going to be doing him with his hat on, and then we're officially done. Let's check a look at the chat, which spiked up a bit. They are making Aquaman 2, it's awesome. Lucas, when you get to Principal General Barrage, can you give him a key, give him a hyper jump? When I get to the character, I'll be doing him my way. Artem Zola comic might be hard, but I want to see the best you can do. I will do so. This isn't a video. There isn't a video like that on YouTube. No, there isn't. I think people mostly come to me is because I'm probably either I'm not sure about the other people, but I think the true reasons why a lot of people come to me is because one is because I do content they don't expect to see, like characters you don't expect to see, like even minor ones. Like lesser known DC or Marvel, but other ones like that. And the second reason is because I think other YouTubers have stopped doing customs on this game, which is a shame. Can you make Wes Craven on the RIP list? It should be there, if not, I'll add it. The Avengers should include armor. Wait, armor. The Avengers should include Namor and Quicksilver, but no Hulk. That's an interesting combination. Outside we go, showing off the abilities, and then I'm going to end this, and I'm going to just reply to my friend to see what he wants. I think I have an idea what he wants. But once I've got that sorted, I'll explain what's going on to my friend, and after I'm done with streaming upload. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle is the detective mode, hold circle is your ice beam. I don't think I made this an ice beam actually. Let me just test it. No, I didn't. I need to fix that ice beam, but when I go inside and do the hat, I'll make sure to do that. But as of right now, the appearance looks pretty awesome. But I think he's going to look even more cool when I do his little hat on top. So just need to fix up that ice beam ability, and we're pretty much good to go. Could you make Edgar Allan Poe? I think I've already done that character. Again, people, feel free to type, before you request something in generally, make sure you always type in LEGO DC Supervillains Custom Builds on Google with the request name, so you can know if I've done it or not. If it's not there, then you know. Because I'm pretty sure Edgar is someone I've done. Could you give Principal General Barrage again? Donick, I've already said this once. This is probably a spam comment by now. I've included it as that. Because you already told me what specific abilities to give him. And when I get to that character, which I probably will at some point in the future, not sure when, but probably I will. Probably, being a keyword, because you never know what LEGO Skywalker Saga does. I will do it my way. If you say that, if that comes up again, Donick, for that whole group, about you explaining the abilities again, I would consider that spamming, because you said it twice now. Make an Irish person, or you can't do that. Why can't I? Because like I don't see a reason why I couldn't do an Irish person. There are weirder requests. I've done a penguin, I've done a firefighter. Well, the firefighter's not too weird, but hey, there are far other ones to do. Right, let me just check. Please don't spam. Yeah, like Cyber says. There is no Avengers vs Justice League vs Justice Syndicate video on YouTube. If it really means that much to you, angry guy, why don't you make it yourself? Assuming you have the game. If you really want to see that video, you have the potential to do it yourself when there's something stopping you. But yes, I'm just going to scroll on in now, and we're going to work on locating the hat. I was going to originally use Mercy Gray's, but then reconsidering it, seeing he has a little badge on there, I might use the Police Officer 02, but both Police Officer 02 and Mercy Gray's work well for this. The hat is going to be white for the cap itself, and the lower section changes the actual rim. That's going to be black though. But yeah, there's our hat good to go. And of course I needed to fix that beam with the trident. So beam, we're going to make that a ice and save. There we go. Right, we're officially done. It's a joke from Yeeter called Danai, okay. Can't you make young Professor Charles Xavier from the X-Men films? That's been requested already. It's on the list. Outside we go, showing off the abilities, and another RIP is added to the roster. Up next is the 12th President. I'm assuming I'm in order. But yeah, he's up next. And then 3 members of the Brotherhood of Mutants. Sadly, no Mystique has appeared yet. But Blob is coming up, and that's another iconic mutant. Tap square for the fighting, hold square lunge attack, tap circle detective mode, hold circle is your ice beam, which is now properly fixed. But yeah, there it is, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed how it came out. If you did, smash that like button, subscribe, that good stuff, hit the notification bell right corner down below. So stay tuned for LEGO DC Supervillains custom builds, and various amounts of content on the channel. Coming up, like I said, is the 12th President of the United States of America. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Look at the chat one more time. This design looks awesome. Thank you so much, Cyber. Do you listen to Oasis? Is that a band? I don't know. If there is a superhero game customizer, will you start over all North Customs? If there's a new LEGO game that has a better customization than this, I will be switching. If not, then stick around with this. Can you make Blockbuster DC? That's been requested already. Up to chat. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys for more videos in the future. Peace out.